Cigar Lounge at 3418 Bienville Boulevard / Highway 90 in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I'm joined, I think, by my co-host, Mort, Bones, and I'm Maverick, welcoming you to the show.
I wonder if down at the bottom where it says mic, if you can push that button. Oh, no. Push that one. Yep. See, it tells you at that point. Yeah, we're just learning a little few things about some new UI here and stuff. And
yeah, we got some new stuff going on.
got some new stuff on the screen, and yeah, we're kind of interested in that. Hey, today we're going to be smoking my father, the Don Pepin Garcia, ERH. Don't know anything about what ERH stands for, but that's what we're doing, and it's a Robusto.
Yeah, one of my faves.
It's a good Vitola. It gives you just enough smoke to, yep, I'm satisfied.
Getting over the hump.
Not like the big old boys that Morty Fax was smoking
at opening football day, or Frankie smokes.
The lunatic we smoked.
That big old, oh my lord!
We're still smoking it.
That was a good 3 hour. That was a good 3 hours.
It was, and that's what.
But it wasn't bad tobacco.
I heard it was not bad at all.
It wasn't.
Just a little too.
It's too much.
Too much commitment for me.
It was surprisingly good.
Yes, but it's you know what, for the size and the power of it, it's a little rough going down.
It's a commitment. You're committing to it. No coffee today, folks. We were running slightly off. Bones made some, but I think it was Keurig, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a Folgers dark roast like that.
In a couple of weeks, we got a surprise guest coming on.
Nice.
He's a veteran that owns his own coffee company.
Nice.
He's going to talk about his story of how he's overcome PTSD and stuff as a result of his coffee experience.
Good.
I bought some samples. I'm going to bring in one. We're going to brew it up, and we're going to chat with him for.
Good, and we're going to give him an honest review.
Absolutely,
because there's nothing else that he would want.
That I don't believe any otherwise.
Yeah,
and
that's cool.
Maybe we can convince him to, send us a little swag to. Yeah. Maybe later on.
Maybe down the line, and we can, put him on the map.
Yep.
Help him more so.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's where we stand on that. Let's talk about politics before we get on sports, huh?
Okay.
Because I know you guys want to chatter about some sports.
Oh, yes, we do.
Baseball, football, et cetera.
I read something this morning I want to bring up, too, from politics.
President Donald J. Trump did not get the Nobel Peace Prize.
Are you serious?
They gave it to the female from Venezuela who upended, I guess, the regime of the socialist regime. For some strange reason, they felt that had more of an impact on the world than the peace accord.
Stopping the wars and everything?
Yeah.
And I haven't heard anything about that girl from Venezuela.
She's
don't know who she is.
Yeah, I female.
So it's not going to impact me.
No, I didn't see that being worthy. But again, it just goes down to tell you that Donald J. Trump could come up with by himself the cure for cancer
in a lab,
and the world would say the world would say no.
But he has a chance to get it next year or the year after.
I don't think so.
No.
I think that he's not going to.
But in reality, he could.
I don't see it happen.
Okay,
he's going to have more shit.
I hate to hear that.
And honestly, he did mention something about it to Ducey a day or two ago. He says, I don't need that. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to me. But I'm just
going to go. It wouldn't inflate his ego one way or the other.
No, because it's already inflated.
Right. Yeah, he has it at the top tier anyway.
I mean, you guys know that first go round wasn't my guy.
Right. I know that. And you made that clear.
I mean, it wasn't a mean thing to say. It was just I didn't care for it.
He was never bashed him or anything like that.
I just had another choice.
It's not my guy.
This last one, I didn't have another choice.
Right.
In fact, I actually saw more positivity coming out of the campaign than I did the previous one.
Yes.
A lot less negative tweets.
Yeah.
And the experience that he's learned from that.
And the names that he was pulling, that they were saying he's going to be in his cabinet, I thought were very worthy of
Yes.
of cabinet positions.
We know he
Yeah.
learned from the first time around.
Oh yeah,
Because he was being told who was good, who was this, and he didn't know any better.
right.
Well, he knew better the second time going in.
Definitely did.
No, I'm not hiring because that's my friend or
Yeah.
or whatever.
You
He
have to say
hired the
this
right
about him,
people.
and we knew that even from the first time. He takes no shit.
Nope. He. So let's segue into step 2. The Attorney General from New York, is it City? I guess. I don't know.
I think that's
Letitia
James.
James.
That's why I got brought up there. She
Yep.
got indicted.
She was indicted, and she is now saying that this is a travesty of justice, that the Trump administration is weaponizing the judicial system against her. Okay,
She can do.
Letitia, pay attention for you in the back of the bus. You started the battle with him.
Yes.
She went after him on
With everything she had.
everything, and from what my research tells me, and I do a lot of research because I'm old and I stay up late at night,
And you
All
pay
that.
attention to both sides so you get the truth somewhere in
do.
the middle.
so she went after him on things that, had any other businessman done, they would have been fined and probably a misdemeanor
Yes.
count.
To the tune of $400 million fine.
I mean, okay, the fine, we'll just forget what the fine was.
Yeah.
But what my point is, she went after him on felony charges instead of misdemeanor charges.
Yeah, she didn't have to do that.
She didn't have to do that, but she did. She was weaponized because she ran for attorney general on one key point.
I'm getting Donald Trump.
I'm going to take Donald J. Trump down.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
she's
well.
fussy now about everything that she did to the man.
Yeah.
Reverse discrimination.
There's no such
To
thing.
a point. Yeah. Well,
But now they have
that's what some
tons of
people-
evidence on her. She did what she did.
Oh, absolutely.
They do, but yeah, let's take this down to reality. What she did is worthy of a fine and a misdemeanor conviction.
Yes.
But she fucked around and found out that the pendulum swings both ways.
Yes. I agree with you.
And I'm not saying that revenge is the way to achieve an end goal, but I'm just saying,
You
sometimes
get what you get.
you get what karma throws out there
I
at you.
agree with you. And hey, now she's in a little trouble. Here's the biggest part for her. She's very embarrassed,
Oh, yes.
humiliated, and embarrassed what she did. You know what I mean? So now what? Now what she's going to do? Will she have to step down from her position
If she's convicted
of a
she
misdemeanor?
loses, no.
Uh,
They're going felony.
Oh, okay.
If she's convicted,
Federal
she
felony,
loses her
isn't it?
law license and she is no longer able to be attorney general. Yes. So
Jeez.
so her, sorry, for those of you on the back of the bus, pay attention. You go after somebody, you better be ready for the repercussions.
Yeah, for the counterpunch.
That's if you're wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, some people do think they're doing the right thing, but she was without a doubt not doing the right thing from the start.
Correct.
It made no sense.
Um,
Just like you and I, you want to go get a loan, you say, yeah, my house is worth $275,000.
actually, it's over 300, but I get your point.
You know,
I overvalued my
we all
house.
do.
Okay, but the bank has to accept
Valid,
that.
absolutely.
Right.
If the bank doesn't accept it, they undervalue or they give the correct value of it,
Well,
right?
Right.
all the banks when
We
they
got Sammy on.
when they went to trial,
Yeah, they didn't.
Giants won the Super Bowl last night.
didn't have
How
an
about it,
issue.
Sammy, you ain't kidding.
They didn't have an issue giving him the money.
no.
No.
So
No.
I didn't. We sat here and talked about it. We didn't see the point of putting taxpayers' monies into
A trial that was wrong.
convicting him.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? They did everything they could to convict him.
And we don't hear from that guy anymore, do we?
Multiple times.
You know the guy who was going after him?
Well, it was her.
Remember the gentleman from wherever he was a black gentleman, big heavy guy that was trying to get him too on some things, and he just disappeared.
Wow, I
don't remember.
I'm lost.
I forget what his position was, but he was the prosecutor of some county or whatever.
Well, they learned quick.
So I guess the point of the conversation is, if you've got skeletons in your closet,
they're coming out.
Don't be going after somebody else's skeletons in their closet.
And remember yours.
Well, keep that in the back of your mind, because somebody is eventually going to uncover those skeletons.
Yes.
And that certainly did happen.
Okay.
All right, let's go back to sports. Let's hit baseball first.
Baseball, I think the Phillies gave it a hell of a run. I mean, against the Dodgers. It was a brutal game last night. It went into, 13 innings, Bones?
12, 13 innings.
And they only won by 1 run.
But that run was dirty, nasty. The pitcher blew it.
Yes, he did.
He had the ball. He threw it to the catcher to stop the winning run.
Okay.
And it went way out of the way. It was just a dirty throw.
In his defense, a little bit, it got hit right up the middle, and he bobbled it, dropped it, didn't realize where it was at, picked it up. Oh shit, he's going home. Like I said, when he threw it way right.
So he's right. He has to remember that the rest of his career.
That will bother him for a long time.
So, but now
you could see him on the mound after he threw it. He went, that throw.
We have Perdomo Sam just mentioned. The Giants won the Super Bowl last night against the Eagles. I paid my debt to Bones. I got him a Perdomo 12-year Robusto. Very nice cigar.
Can't see that from there.
Top notch from the Perdomo Corporation.
Did your team have the lead at all during the game?
I think they did like 10 minutes into the game.
For a little bit when it was like 17-14.
Yeah.
17-13.
But
we missed extra point.
I can't believe they didn't score in the second half after they realized that this team's for real tonight.
Well,
I sent a post out at 6:30 this morning on Facebook that the Eagles pooped the bed. And I couldn't understand it.
As we were last week, as we were telling Bones, with New Orleans beating the Giants. Now they turn around and they beat the Eagles. Anybody can win.
Yep.
Any given day.
Any given day on any given Sunday, it says from the movie with Al Pacino.
Right.
It's the truth.
The Giants are 2-4 right now. And if you looked at their schedule, you would say, okay, New Orleans, it would have been 3-2. No, 2-4, they would have been 3.
But you know what?
3-3, and they could have won the Dallas game. It could have been 4-2.
But you know what?
That's football.
That's football. You know what? And then I sent a text to my brother Charles. I said, I don't see us getting to the playoffs playing like we are.
Well,
Kansas City's in the same boat.
Absolutely.
All right. Cincinnati.
Oh, boy.
Nice trade with Cleveland. I say facetiously.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco, of all people.
He's 39.
No, he's 40. He's 40 years old.
All right, so 40.
Yep.
He's 40 years old. He has pooped the bed for the last couple of years.
But he won you a Super Bowl, though. No. That's Foles. That was Foles.
That was Foles.
He's pooped the bed a couple of years ago. Does he have something for that team? We don't know. Like we said, that's football. We doubt it. You know what I mean? He may threw his best football a couple of years ago. But can the team come together around him? That's what we're thinking.
Do you think his acquisition will be just for this season? Because Joe Burrow was injured and he's out for the season.
Right.
He's a good backup.
So they made the trade. They gave up a 5th-round draft pick. You know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to get somebody from North Dakota State.
Yeah.
or Montana.
Or he graduated Camden University.
Exactly. Somebody that may be good, but
Yeah.
not a starter
You
type.
know what? I think if he wins 3 or 4 games with them.
That salvages a season.
Yes, and then he's a good backup, and they'll keep him as a backup. And then once the goal comes back,
Depending on what his
And then you
contact
got
is.
Shador Sanders sitting in third QB, which he currently is anyway, or was.
They moved the second place quarterback in the lineup.
Okay.
I guess that's what you call it, but whatever it is in football.
Yes,
QB2.
So QB2 is now vacant. The
right.
position of QB2 is vacant.
Okay.
They did not put Sanders in the second spot.
Well, you know what? Last week he was 3.
He is still 3.
He's still 3, and he had a talking to, I guess, from the coach and his dad. Stop running your yam, because he was running his yam last
A
week.
little bit.
And they said, and somebody, whether it's his dad, which is
Yes.
very knowledgeable about running your yam, as you know, early in his career,
Yes.
when he was Neon Dion, and
So-
He can back everything up.
I had a lot of mental thought about this, and I was wondering if Cincinnati would have been better off taking him
Shador?
instead of Flacco.
Hmm.
But then, my little pea brain at 4:00 in the morning chimed in and said, "What do you think that would do to Joe Burrow?"
yeah,
Thinking that now I've got this young buck, and
Up my
Burrow's
ass.
not that old either. So
no,
he's still young enough to be
He's under
the
30.
player. So
yeah, sure.
I wonder if that would have messed with him mentally, knowing that I got a young buck nipping at my heels.
Yes. How old's Birdie? You said Burrow, 30 something.
No, he's in.
I would say late 20s.
mid
Okay.
to late 27.
Do you
28
think
maybe,
he's
yeah.
still a valuable asset? to
Oh,
the team?
absolutely.
So he's coming back from what injury? Knee?
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, it's a leg injury, I think.
Okay.
No, it's turf toe.
Oh
How
yeah, that's
old
right.
is
We
Joe
took him
Burrow?
out for the year.
Yes, it's a.
They showed a picture of the
Yeah.
real thing,
He's
that-
28.
and he had surgery on that, right?
He did. Yes.
That's
I
going to
don't,
get him
I don't know
full
if he,
fast.
is he gone for the year?
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
he's
He's out
gone
for
for the
He's
year.
out for the season.
And he's a hell of a player.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to come back from this, and I think his mindset is going to be strong, that he's not going to worry about that.
I hope so, and I hope
The job is his to lose.
Yes.
that the Bengals realize that they have to protect him, and they need to invest in the offensive line
Yes.
instead of
I agree with that.
making
That's
stupid.
the biggest problem
decisions.
in freaking football.
It is the teams seem to forget.
You
They
need
may
that
have a
4
great
guys
quarterback.
Yeah.
We got the number 1 quarterback, but that dude's scrambling for his life
Center,
every play.
2 to the left, 2 to the right. You got to have them.
Yes,
You got to have them 4 guys, especially because they're coming in strong.
and you got to invest in those.
Yeah.
in that line.
And I don't know why they don't focus on that more. And some of the guys I've seen the last night game, some of the Eagles, they're very sloppy.
Nonchalant. Very,
Yeah.
For
And
whatever reason.
when they could have a chance to go after the guy, it's going after the quarterback once the initial miss was there, they don't do it.
And the thing is, I don't believe, and now I could be wrong, and I'm sure I'll get fact checked on this. I don't believe that the offensive line players are the most expensive players.
No.
I'd have to agree.
exists.
I'd have to agree
No.
with that. Your defensive lines make a little bit more money.
Offensive
Whatever
are
reason.
making probably less than $1 million.
Which
I think
ma-
your center is probably the most important on the offensive line.
Yes.
But then, you got your quarterback, wide receivers, running
Yeah.
backs. They're making the bank.
Mhm. But they're still maybe close to $1 million. You know what I mean? And 800,000 in that bracket. We could easily.
I mean,
find
even
out
league
that.
minimum is not
Yeah.
a horrible thing.
But
No.
they're getting their ass beat every fucking game.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
if they're not that good, and you
Yeah.
got a quarterback that can't do his job. And
Yes.
I mean, we see it with the Saints as well.
Yes.
The Saints' big problem is they've never been able to overcome the loss of Drew Brees.
Yes. Because they never went after somebody.
To take his place.
Yes.
They've always gotten
They
Joe
lost
Flacco.
him and they said, oh, well, that's the end of that.
They've always gotten a Joe Flacco. They've
Yeah,
always
yeah,
gotten-
yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah.
his name? Batman.
Oh, and
The eye makeup. Always look like he's wearing eye makeup.
Rattler.
No, the one before him.
Oh, Carr.
Yeah,
Derek Carr.
that's
Oh,
retired.
horrible player.
Terrible.
You could see when he was at Oakland and Vegas.
Especially Oakland.
Terrible quarterback. What are you doing, and why are you doing it?
Why? They planned for it all week. Did you forget?
How much of that game did you watch last night?
I watched a little bit when I got home.
Did you
And
see when
then I
Jackson
took my
Dart-
gummy
you
and
see
I
when
was-
Jackson Dart got hurt?
I didn't see that. No.
He got hurt and was like, "Oh shit!" He wasn't moving. Finally gets up, he walks it off, and who did they bring in? Russell Wilson. I'm like, "Oh, here we go!" Right? First fucking snap, he threw a ball about 10 yards in front of him in the fucking dirt, and there was nobody to be found. Nobody to be found. Even the announcers were like, "What the?" Basically. And then
Who was he throwing to?
As he's walking, because he had to sit out one snap.
Right.
So Dart's coming back in, and everybody's just going boo, boo. Oh, they booed Wilson off the fucking field.
Okay.
Booed him off the field.
How many teams has he played for now?
I have
Here,
no idea.
Giants, Pittsburgh,
What are you in,
Denver,
Seattle?
Seattle,
Seattle was his
Not-
first
not
when he
order.
was the superstar, right?
Seattle, Denver, Pittsburgh, Giants.
How about being a
He's
superstar
got
and
two
doing
Super
that?
Bowls, doesn't he? He's got one for sure. He might have two. If
And-
Morty Factor's up, he can let us know.
And you know,
Oh, he's at work.
no, he's not. It's down day.
He's off that.
Oh,
He's
shit.
gonna come in and do the show.
Taking Alexander into laundromat.
It's fucking great.
You
His son.
you've got to wonder when you've got the need for a quarterback and these teams are looking at what's available, whether they're looking at what they did in the past against what they do in what they could possibly
Present.
do.
Yeah,
Because the past doesn't dictate what they can do.
yeah.
You could have a really good quarterback that led a team to 2 Super Bowls, trades off and they become nothing
Yeah.
because they're on a different
Yeah.
program,
Or it goes the other way
Different play
around.
system, everything.
or the other way around.
yeah.
We look what Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. They leave the Giants to go to Indianapolis and they go to Philly and they thrive.
Yeah.
The Saints have seen
Different,
a lot of players
different
do that.
environment.
Yeah. You're right. Anybody else on there?
No.
I thought Christian.
We got one on looks like Facebook,
Patty.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's a light. No, it's just a light.
Just alike.
Yeah.
Well,
We're not that popular.
No, we're
did you
not
hear
that-
what I said? Christian was said Patty.
Who?
I said, see, Patty's on there,
Oh,
but I said Christian first.
yeah. It was just like they hit me at first.
all right,
But-
Mav.
Um,
Your team. Who do they have this week?
Oh, I have shit.
Oh, Florida. Oh, college.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have Hold on one second.
I'm sure it's conference game.
Isn't it? No, isn't it?
You're asking the wrong person. I don't
the,
follow
what's
you.
the golf team? The agricultural team.
Texas A&M.
Yeah, Texas A&M.
He was close.
Hmm?
Texas A&M is ranked 5th in the country. They're favored by 7.5. But like we said,
What's it
College
going? Had a good
football.
game last week.
anybody.
Where are
can
you
beat
playing?
anybody.
At home?
No, they're playing at Texas A&M.
Ooh, tough game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Our quarterback,
Could
who
happen.
was doing bad 2 weeks ago, did good last week.
We got Pittsburgh, and I'm not saying we're going to stomp.
You know what?
their
I
ass.
think I
Pitt?
could go either way, Mort. I think we can do
Yeah,
something
we
there.
got Pitt.
Pitt. That's
'Cause we got a hell of
Mark
a
May's old team.
defense. It's
Yeah.
just we got to get the O in line. So maybe we can do all right with them.
Fun fact about Pitt. Mark May, you remember him from ESPN? He hated Ohio State because we destroyed his team 72-0. And he absolutely hated them from that point
Dude,
on.
that's pretty fucking bad.
That was pretty rough.
Yeah, that's a bad. That's a bad beat.
That was a bad beat.
That was a rough.
And he
that
held
was,
that.
That was
for,
back in the day too, man.
He held that for years.
He had a resentment.
Oh, total resentment. We play Illinois in Illinois. My wife and I have been to that stadium. The last time we played in Illinois, we were at the game and enjoyed it. The people are hospitable. It's not hostile. The stadium is an old stadium. A lot of nostalgia there. it's really a good environment to
Cool.
go in as a visiting team. I can't say anything bad about the fans. You know, we've all experienced it. If you've gone to a game and you've been in a hostile environment, you're like, I'm never going back to that.
Fucking.
I'm never going to that venue again in my
Right.
life.
That's how it was. We had a great experience when Florida played LSU in LSU town. It was great. Everybody was great. It's like we were friends.
Yeah,
it was really cool.
You got the gator.
I got to eat the gator. He says, "Get over here, you, and have some of yours."
Sure.
It was cool.
So in that environment, we've all, as fans, we've always heard how bad it is going into LSU, into Death Valley, and how they treat the opposing teams. Well, you get called tiger bait.
Yeah,
You do that. And you might get an occasional drunk Cajun redneck that cusses you for a reason. I wore a Joe Burrow jersey to the game when I went and saw it with my friend Keith. They played Ole Miss. They beat Ole Miss pretty not bad, but they beat them, and that's one of their rivals. But I got given a good handout by some fans, and I said, you know what? You should be thanking me for your quarterback because it came from Ohio State. And you know, you had some people with some reason that said, yeah, you know, you're kind of right. You're kind of right.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
So, you know, and I would give him some grief about, you know, you got our third string or you got our second string, whatever.
Yeah.
But he did well there, and I congratulate him for doing well. Yeah. At LSU. We've got Illinois, and it's not going to be a cakewalk. They're a ranked team too. I expect we're going to probably walk away with 2 touchdown lead.
Okay.
Easy.
All right. What do you think, Bones? What's your team going to do this week? Who they got? Miami?
Pitt.
Oh, Pitt.
They should win.
Coin toss, though, you think maybe?
No.
Okay.
No, but
you're thinking to win
look
by
at,
close?
Look at the 2 games we lost this year.
Depends on what team shows up, right?
Yeah, we lost to Virginia, and we should beat them. I think if we played them in Tallahassee, it would have been a different outcome. But I don't know if they played down, and then Miami, they just played to. I think they were playing not to lose.
So let me ask you,
but they ended up
as a fan of Florida State, do you think when they played Virginia that they were looking at the Miami game instead of their current game?
Absolutely.
And that happens far too often.
And that's what
way too often.
That's where the trap games.
Yeah.
If they played like that, we even could have lost at home, but our chances would have been better at home.
Well, you know my feeling about playing at home. College, you get a 7-point advantage because of the crowd noise. In the pros, you get maybe a field goal advantage.
Yeah,
because there's a different environment.
Now they throw that fucking half a point in there, screws everybody.
Well, that's for Vegas.
Ain't that wild?
What's that?
That half point.
It's for Vegas.
Yeah, I know, but ain't it wild?
Well, I mean, look.
You know, we think it happens a real lot, but it happens some of the time.
But
it happens to us when we're bettors.
You're not walking out of this game with just a field goal win. You have to have a touchdown.
Yeah.
And they know full well that it's going to be a tight game.
Yeah.
If it's over 3.5 and up, yeah, it's a lot harder to make the spread, I think.
And if it's 8 points, you already know that they want a touchdown and a field goal.
I hate that.
Or 7.5 even.
Well, it's enticing when you go to, like college games. Oh, they're 42-point favorites. I'm like, oh, but they play them. This team always plays them tough.
But if it's 42 points, that's not something I'm touching.
That's a lot of points.
Well, what about when they do even higher than that? And you're going, what?
Well, there's some big ones.
Yeah, you don't look at something like that.
You know what you're saying? They got 7 touchdowns and 7 extra points. Jesus.
And then this team doesn't score half that, but they still beat you. But they don't do what this.
Right.
It's crazy.
All right, Mav, what do you think about the cigar?
I like it. It's burning nice draw, pretty smooth.
It's definitely not your style.
No, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
So I'm giving it a 7.5.
7.5. Good. Solid.
I think it's medium to full.
Yeah.
More on the full side, maybe. I get a little spice out of it. It did burn well. It tastes good. I'm probably 7.5, 8. I buy it again. I smoke it again for sure. I mean, I've had it before, but
I didn't care for it at first because the taste when you first start out was
Peppery.
very peppery.
Yeah.
Very
yes,
peppery.
that's not spicy but peppery.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a bad cigar. Now the cut was on me. I kind of screwed that one up, and it's all raveled up. And you guys are
You know
looking
what we
good.
call that? We call that a Rodney.
It's a rookie mistake.
Yeah.
You chew it
Oh,
off,
God.
and life goes on, right?
Yeah.
I've got to agree with you guys. It's a 7.5 tops.
Yeah.
It's not the best cigar in the humidor.
No.
And
we got some cigars in there.
we have quite a bit of selection available.
Oh, sure we do.
And as the season progresses and we get closer to Christmas, I'm not saying the holidays because it's Christmas.
Right.
It's not holidays. It's Christmas.
That's exactly right.
The closer
and
we
all do well amongst ourselves on Christmas.
The closer we get to Christmas, the more surprises we'll have in the humidor, more options for people for Christmas gifts for cigar smokers, like the connoisseur packs again from our friends at Perdomo.
Yes.
Looking forward to seeing that again.
Maybe they'll put one out that has a legacy.
75 days.
I kind of doubt that, but
Isn't that crazy? 75 days till Christmas Day.
we've got football
Every day
until November.
College and professional, man.
Yeah,
And
how about that?
That was fucked up.
It's
about
wonderful,
that.
ain't it?
We bet on it all. Oh, they're gonna bet. No, they're not. I bet you stick. No. Well, let's put a parlay together.
Or
let's go.
I'll bet you $1. That kind of
That's
stuff.
fun.
You got
That's
that
fun.
kind of stuff.
I used to bet my dad on stuff a nickel, a real nickel.
Yeah.
It makes things interesting when you're not really
Says I'm not
involved
betting
in the
you
team.
because you're going to win. Because I'm going to pick this team and I never win. So here's the nickel right away.
Nickels were a lot of money back then, but you're talking to a guy that was getting fucking $35 a week allowance.
Yeah.
That's big money, man, back then.
It is.
Dude, I was loaded. That was loaded money
Yeah.
back then.
Lucky I got $5.
I know. And that's
20, a 10, and a 5.
and you spent the whole week to
And
get
here's
that.
the bad thing.
Yeah.
Before we got up to that, I'd hear my dad tell my mom, yeah, they bumped my check again. We got a raise. And I'd say, that's where I learned, where's my end?
Yeah.
He said it'll be on top of the TV every Friday morning. It was there.
How about that?
Top of the
So-
TV.
Mort's going to be gone next week.
Yep.
We'll probably do one.
Yeah, why not?
As far as we know, we will.
You going for 2 weeks?
We're going
Week and a half or something?
8 days,
Nice.
7 nights.
Nice.
I'm trying. It doesn't look like it's going to work out for us. I'm trying to get on the Ashholes podcast.
Oh, really?
They record or they do their show on Tuesdays
In New Hampshire.
out of New Hampshire, and I'm
Okay.
hoping that if they accept it, if they say yeah, come on by, we'll swing on our way up to Vermont.
Nice.
And,
2 guys cigars.
Vermont's really nice, dude.
Oh, this time of year?
You ever been there?
no, we've never been to none of those. That's why we've decided.
You going to Maine too? Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Oh, man.
We got a night in Bar Harbor,
Dude,
Maine.
wait till she gets that camera out and takes them picture of them
You got the
leaves and
check
stuff
and the
like
debit
that.
card ready?
Oh yes,
It's
absolutely.
it's
You know that?
expensive
The
up there.
picture of the leaves falling and
Well,
everything?
so now here's the
Hey,
rub
Eddie.
to it all. Here's the rub to all the leaves. We could possibly see a lot of them on the ground by the time we get to driving around because they are expecting a nor'easter.
Oh, shit.
And now it can't be a vacation. It cannot be a Mort vacation without some type of storm.
Right.
Because when we
Right.
went to Key West 5 years ago, what did we do? Or 3 years ago, I'm sorry. We skirted a hurricane that devastated the west coast of Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Yeah.
So we went along the east coast.
I'd rather
went
be in
down.
a snowstorm than a hurricane.
Well, the nor'easter is not going to be a snowstorm. It's going to be like a little mini hurricane.
Yeah.
It doesn't scare me. I'm not concerned with it because,
Okay.
40-mile-an-hour winds don't mean squat. That's a
Right,
thunderstorm
that's
here.
not- Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it could take some of the leaves
You
off
can
the
just
trees.
act like you're in a storm, go like this, and have Marlene film you.
But we're going to see an area of the country that we've never seen.
Right.
Probably won't get to see again because
Vermont's
we have
beautiful.
other areas that we want to go to. So yeah, we're looking forward to
That would be really nice, man.
first night Plymouth, So hopefully we'll get to see the Plymouth Rock
Yeah.
if the tide's not
That's
too
pretty
high.
cool.
Maybe.
Right.
pretty
That'll be cool.
We drive through Rhode Island the next day. So we drive through Rhode Island to Connecticut, which is not a couple hours to get from one point to the other, but it's all
Yeah.
the stops in between.
Yes.
So we have plenty of time to stop.
Right.
We leave Connecticut. Oh, and New Haven pizza.
New Haven.
We're doing New Haven pizza,
They put-
Dave Portnoy. Then we leave New Haven. We go to Burlington, Vermont, which is on Lake Champlain.
Yep.
So we'll get to see one of the Great Lakes.
Nice.
Then we drive in through Vermont, New Hampshire. We stay the night in New Hampshire.
That's going to be really nice.
Yes.
You're going to have a great time.
Dip your toes in the Great Lake.
How much do we owe you?
One. You can kill two. I'm sorry.
Two.
You can take us on out of here, folks.
All right. For the 3.5, was it 5.5? Yeah. 5.5.
I got
Well,
my,
5.5 legs
got my
virtual
legs.
cigar lounge here at Coast Cigar and Lounge. We're going to bid you a happy, safe weekend, and God bless you, and see you next week. Bye, friends. From Mort, Bones, and Maverick, good night. Good
Well,
day,
it
we
whatever.
say,